Hey, Ricardo, what do we have next? What are we covering?
Well, Lou, you can go to hell.
What? Excuse me?
Hell in a cell.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as the Feud Show Podcast. It's 24/7 Lou, and that's
Ricard, not our best opener, but we did a good job.
Yeah. And that's
The one-man band. Hey, I put in all my effort.
there we go. All right, and then this episode we will be talking about WWE Hell in a Cell. But before that, let me tell you something, folks. From the highest mountain to the lowest valley and everywhere in between, we are the beast of the East, the best in the West. For those late night shows that they have West Coast. Anyway, you are listening to TFS Pod. So yes, in this episode, once again, we will be talking about WWE's Hell in a Cell 2022. We were doing predictions on that. And I'm going to say it now. I couldn't say it before, but I'm going to say it now. Why are we having only one Hell in a Cell match? Why? Might as well call it singles match with one Hell in a Cell match. Pay-per-view.
Single cell?
Single match. Singles match. But I heard it sounds like a dating app.
Yeah,
site.
Singles Match the pay-per-view. Brought to you by WWE.
So yeah, let's get to that line that everybody loves, one-man band.
Ricard, get the scoreboard from hell.
Whoa, yeah.
All right, well, since our last segment, there hasn't been much of a change because we haven't covered it In Your House yet in terms of reviewing it.
So add 1 point more for me.
No, we're not going to do that.
Actually, 2. Perfect.
Lou, no. Oh, cut it out. Scoreboard stands. Lou, you're in the lead. 8 points.
Yeah.
Followed by, and I still can't believe I'm saying this, J. Few
Boo.
with 7 points.
Boo! I boo you at 7 points. Boo to those
Followed
7
by,
points.
oh my God. I'm trying to rush through this because I hate seeing my score in comparison to everybody else's as a late. Followed by myself at 5 points.
Cinco.
Cinco, yes. Followed by the one-man band at 4 points.
In fourth place. Amazing.
In fourth place of all. And then...
Get ready for the pants.
Following right behind is Big Al at 3 points. And then tied at 2 points apiece, Randomizer and Main Event Jeff. And then everybody else is at 0.
Including Bogey.
There we go.
I was waiting for the suspense.
No, it's all right. You delayed saying it, just like he delays practice fixing.
Oh!
And that's the scoreboard. Back to you, Lou.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And then this episode we will be talking about WWE Hell in a Cell. So let's get to the order. What will be the order in this one, Ricard? Who are the players?
Well, okay. So we actually have the best ratio in the game, Big Al participating on this one, along with Main Event Jeff, and of course everyone's favorite Waheel, the randomizer, is as usual on board. No injury there.
All right.
And then of course there's us three. And the order is going to be Lou, you go first, followed by myself, followed by the one-man band, followed by Big Al. Of course, he got that 2 points recently at Double or Nothing. Followed by Main Event Jeff, and then at the end, everyone's favorite spoiler, the randomizer.
Everyone's favorite spoiler. All right. All right, so let's go reading from the bottom to the top. We're going to start off with the Usos versus Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura in a tag team match for the Raw Tag Team Championships and SmackDown Tag Team Championships. So both of the championships are on the line on this one. No Orton, he's hurt, so Shinsuke has stepped up. And what was? Do you remember their name? What are they called? Do you guys remember? I think I heard on SmackDown something of Ronin or I don't know, something bro and something.
No.
What? They have a tag team name for a makeshift tag team?
Yeah, they had a name there. I remember I heard him say something. But yeah, okay. So anyway, I go first on this one. I go first on this one, and you just said it right there. Makeshift tag team. I don't see the championship being changed hands here. I see the Usos retaining, keeping that bloodline going. So yeah, my pick is the Usos. That's my pick. Rickard, who do you have?
Okay. Just a moment. Okay. All right. So I actually found the tag team name. The tag team name is the people who are going to lose this match. Because the Usos are winning this match.
What a
Usos! That's my pick, baby.
Oh my god!
I thought you had something, man. We going there.
Keeping it fresh right off the bat with that swerve.
All right, well, the one-man band. You're next. Who do you have?
So I actually found their real name, and the real name is Usos Win.
Usos Win.
Sorry, I couldn't beat that one. I couldn't beat that one, but God, that was good. Rickard killed it.
All right, okay. So let's go with what does Big Al, Main Event Jeff, and the randomizer have?
All right, Lou. Yeah. Hold on. We haven't said the magic word yet. All right, but Big Al says the Usos are getting the win.
Yeah. Okay.
Main Event Jeff says the Usos.
Yes. Here we go.
And the randomizer says Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nah,
Come on, man.
5-1 split. Everybody's favorite spoiler has struck again.
Jesus.
Wow, randomizer. I think we have a mutual pick in the other pay-per-view. All right. Let's go to the next matchup. Next matchup we're gonna have is gonna be Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Liv Morgan versus Judgment Day, which is gonna be Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. Wow, what was I reading? In a 6-person mixed tag team match. Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
All right, so this is tough because I was watching Raw, and the second to last match, actually. Well, last match, second to last thing to happen was Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. And Liv Morgan got the surprise win. And then Damian Priest got involved. AJ Styles and Finn Balor hit their moves on them. Liv Morgan took out Rhea Ripley. And they all got the little, yeah, we did it. We stood up to the bad guys moment. And you know how the wrestling logic is. Whoever's on top right on the go-home show before the pay-per-view normally is taking the loss at the pay-per-view. But I got to be honest. Edge keeps winning pay-per-view matches, and I'm at the point where I'm really getting tired of seeing him win. AJ Styles has not gotten a win in this rivalry whatsoever. This is their chance to really, take a knock to Judgment Day. And for whatever reason, I'm feeling it. I really want to see a surprise happen here. So I'm going to go Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan for the win.
All right.
It's bold, but I'm sticking with it.
All right. And the one-man man, you're next. Who do you have?
Damn it, man. I feel like you read my notes. And especially because I also am tired of seeing Edge winning at pay-per-views. It's almost like it fits in his contract. Like, he has to win every pay-per-view now. Like...
I will be undefeated. I will be undefeated in 2022.
Yeah, I will be undefeated in my new contract. Like, my God, man, I love Edge, but good God, man, it's like it doesn't make any sense for me anymore. Come on. And I know that every time I go against Edge, I lose, but I'm gonna try one more time. I'm gonna go with you on this one. I'm gonna go Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan. I feel like Edge being in a triple tag or a triple team, in this case, would be a protected finish. So obviously he probably wouldn't take the pin. It would probably be Damian Priest. If I had to choose, more than likely be Damian Priest would be the one that would take the pin.
Yeah.
So so I'm gonna Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan. Boom, lock it in.
All right, my turn to pick on this one. And now I was thinking about this one. Yeah, I am also a little bit tired of seeing Edge win, but I don't. That Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Liv Morgan thing they're doing there with too sweet kind of a gesture they did on Raw. I don't know. It just didn't seem like it was real or natural for at least for Liv Morgan being part of that stuff. Like, oh look, like you just added on. So it just sounded like to me like it was just a group that was put together just to have a rivalry with for Edge, and I think probably a new member will also join Judgment Day. So for that reason, can't go against Edge on pay-per-view. So Judgment Day will win this one. That's my prediction. And what does Big Al, Main Event Jeff, and the Randomizer, what do they have?
Okay, well, brace yourselves, folks. Big Al says Judgment Day. Main Event Jeff says Judgment Day. 3 on the favor of Lou. 2 against. And the randomizer is going to say Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Liv Morgan. We've got a 3-3 split right down the middle. This could be anybody's ball game.
Yup. All right, interesting one. All right, next matchup we're talking about is going to be Theory, the WWE United States Champion versus Mustafa Ali. I don't know if you guys saw Raw, the way this match was set up. It was because he, at the many times that Mustafa Ali was blocking AJ Styles, blocking Theory. What am I saying? At the many Styles, Theory was blocking Mustafa Ali. A stipulation was put in there that they can have the match redone again on Hell in a Cell. So for that, the one-man, you go first. Who do you have?
Also, so they're gonna do it for Heck in a Sec. All right, cool. It's I know Austin Theory is Vince McMahon's toy now, like or his boy, I guess, or boy toy, whatever they're gonna call it. I don't know. And Shawn Michaels is no longer with us, so at least in active competition. In active competition.
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute. What the heck did I miss something?
In active competition. Relax. It's okay. Undertaker didn't take him. It's okay. Mustafa Ali, I know, has had his dealings. I know he requested his release recently. And, that would be a reason to put the belt on him, he's been complaining. But no, I don't think Austin Theory is going to be taking any kind of loss in this case. So Austin Theory retains.
All right, Theory. I don't know who Austin is. Theory. people getting their names cut in half and everything. All right, so Theory for the win on that one. All right, my turn to pick up this one. And I do agree with you. I think this is just another filler match, I think. I know the stipulations they've added in. And I would have rather seen all of the people that Mustafa Ali had to face actual Theory. Because they had some really good competitors there. Like Ciampa was against Mustafa Ali. And so was, what is it, Veer? The big guy?
Veer Mahan?
Veer Mahan. Like, I want to see that match against Theory. That looks much better than this matchup of Mustafa Ali versus Theory. So, yeah, Theory wins on this one, and let's see where else they go with this. That's my prediction. Rickard, you're next. Who do you have?
Well, the U.S. title match, and, I've got a lot of different possibilities here for who could win. But I have a theory about who's going to take the victory here. And my theory is that person's name is not Mustafa Ali. Austin Theory is going to retain.
Yep.
Stone Cold Steve Austin theory.
That's probably why his name was broken in half. As JR would
yeah.
say.
All right. What does Big Al, Main Event Jeff,
entertain.
and the Wheel have?
All right, Lou, you got the pots and pans ready? All right, get ready because Big Al says Theory gets the win. Main Event Jeff says Theory gets the win.
Oh, here we go.
And the randomizer says new champ Mustafa Ali.
What the hell? Freaking Wheel, man.
The wheel does not want you to have that. You know what the Wheel reminds me of? Because I know you have to live with it. So the Wheel's that roommate that you have a group of four. They all go pepperoni, and then that last roommate goes pineapple.
Yeah, literally.
Pizza topping.
Literally. And then I go, what the hell?
That friend that you don't want to come over. There we go. The
For
Wheel.
real.
The Wheel. All right. Next matchup we're going to have is going to be Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens. I go first on this one, and the whole story, yes. It's, what do you call it? That Ezekiel is Elias's younger brother. So Owens, of course, wants to prove that that's the truth and that everyone's lying. But I think that it's a tough one. A little bit tough for me. I'm going to go with Ezekiel will take the win on this one. Just for the fact that it was a good heel story there for Kevin Owens to cover, to do something with. Because I don't think they have anything creative for him. Except just do these kind of semi-comical matches that he's been involved in. So, I'm going to go with Ezekiel wins this one. And that's my pick. Who do you have, Rickard?
I mean, it's kind of weird where Kevin Owens is right now, considering he was in the main event of WrestleMania Night 1 against Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
Granted, in a losing effort, but still, pretty big deal to be the last opponent Stone Cold Steve Austin had a match with in the past 3 months. So, there's a part of me that really would be intrigued to see Kevin Owens get the win, and maybe just reveal that this is actually, Elias, because it definitely is. What am I saying?
Yeah.
It definitely is Elias. It gets weird with the whole, I'm not this person, even though I am. But something tells me, and this is probably the weirdest prediction I'm ever going to make. I don't know how they're going to do this, unless this was filmed before he did the look change. Something tells me the Titantron is going to have Elias come up with the guitar, sing Kevin Owens a song mid-match, distract him, and then Ezekiel is going to roll him up or something. Because this match is like the oddball out. It looks like the only match on the card, aside from maybe the U.S. title match, that could happen on any given Raw and just be a throwaway match.
Yeah.
Like, this is just nothing against these guys, but I'm not getting any vibes about, this is going to be a stellar match. It's gonna change the course of wrestling history here. This is just a feud that kind of just feels cobbled together. So the sooner we get it over with, the better. Ezekiel for the win.
All righty. All right, and the one-man band, who do you have?
So, I'm in agreement. I say that, I do feel bad that, Kevin Owens lost at WrestleMania, and I don't think he's had many wins as of late, but I feel like that streak is going to continue because I think the Ezekiel storyline is just so ridiculous to the point where it's funny. It's like shades of Mr. America.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Shades of Mr. America. Are you Hulk Hogan?
I'm remembering the lie detector segment. Oh,
Yeah, remember that?
great. That's
Are you
great.
Hulk Hogan? No.
Vince gets put in the lie detector afterwards.
Yeah. So it kind of gives me shades of that. Except there's no mask involved. It's literally just this guy. Just he shaved his beard and he shaved his head. Well, I mean, cut his hair in this case.
Trimmed his hair a bit.
Yeah, but it's the same freaking person. Like, come on, man. But the ridiculousness is going to continue, in my opinion, because it's more fun to keep the charade going. So with that, yeah, I'm going to say Ezekiel gets the win. It'd be his first big win, essentially, in that case. Because is this his first match as Ezekiel, or
he's had many matches.
He's had many matches, right? Okay,
on pay-per-view, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, never mind. So, but still, I still think Ezekiel's gonna get the victory over Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens, in my opinion, has become bulletproof. Like, he doesn't have to worry about winning or losing. Like, oh crap, it's gonna make me look bad. Hey, he's good. He has no problem at all. So, yeah, Ezekiel's gonna be the winner.
All right. And what does Big Al, Main Event Jeff, and the Wheel have? What do they have?
All right, folks. I gotta whisper this. Because folks, do you know what the magic word is? The magic word is consensus!
That's the magic word!
Everybody says Ezekiel gets the win. We have a 6-0. Sorry, Kevin Owens.
All right.
Everyone says Ezekiel gets the win. Finally, a consensus.
Finally, I can get the pots and pans going. Too bad for that food I had in there. All right. Let's go to the next matchup. It's going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match. I cannot give this name justice. Let me have the man who can give it justice. Oh, man, please say this name.
Bobby Lashley
versus Main Event Jeff's, in his mind, future champion, Omos.
Yeah.
And MVP in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Rickard, you go first. Who do you have?
I want to say thank you for bringing that up, because I actually spoke with Jeff not too long ago, and he was like, I'm getting those $5 ready for you. That guy ain't going to be champ.
He said it. He's admitting it already. Defeat.
You know, I told him, hey, you know, there's still 2 months left. Give it a moment. But, you know, yeah, he's kind of seeing the writing on the wall there. Shout out to my boy Jeff. You know, if they hadn't unified the titles, I could have. I think
it would have been a chance. Yeah,
I could have seen it. In terms of this match, the fact that it's a handicap match, I feel is supposed to be a red herring. Because, you know, they're pretty even in singles match, but now you throw MVP in the mix. I think MVP is going to be the weak link here, and he's going to be the one to be pinned by Bobby Lashley to cost them the match. So I'm going to go against the numbers game and say Bobby Lashley for the win.
All right, Bobby Lashley. All right, and the one-man band, who do you have?
All right, so I know Slomos has been very dominant, but I'm in agreement with Rick Hart in the sense that this handicap match is a red herring. I think MVP is going to do something to mess up the flow, in the sense of he's probably gonna do like some dastardly tactic that's gonna like ricochet off of their favor, and Bobby Lashley's gonna capitalize, and like the veteran that he is, he's gonna get his win on that end. So yeah, Bobby Lashley is gonna get the win.
All right, there we go. There's a pick, Bobby Lashley. All right, my turn to pick on this one, and yeah, this is the time for the Almighty to come in here and demonstrate how almighty and powerful he is. and he will get pinned by Omos and MVP and take the loss. So put this in the books.
Wow.
Omos and MVP will win this match.
Wow.
Wow, look at Lou.
Conviction.
Lou.
What does Big Al and Main Event Jeff and the randomizer have? Who do they have?
Well, Big Al and Main Event Jeff, Lou, are on your side because they say Almas and MVP get the win also.
Wow.
We have a 3-2 divide here with the randomizer having to choose a side. And I got to say, we're going to have a 3-3 split because the randomizer says Bobby Lashley.
Wow.
Woo.
Gets the win, 3-3.
How do you feel now about that pick?
I'm sticking with it.
Sticking
Me
with
too.
it? Definitely. All right. Let's go with the next matchup on this one. On Hell in a Cell, it's going to be Bianca Belair versus Asuka versus Becky Lynch in a triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. The one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
All right, so I know it's a triple threat match, and we've got Becky Lynch, who was the champion, lost it to Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair was the first woman to win the women's championship at back-to-back WrestleManias. And Asuka, I feel, is just there for fun and comedic relief. But, nope, I still think it's too early, especially with what they did to Bianca Belair last year. Yeah, you got to redeem that. So Bianca Belair retains. EST.
All right, the EST wins. All right, my turn to pick on this one. And yeah, I do agree with you on this one. Yeah, it's too early to take off championship off of Bianca Belair. That feud there, yes. If it wasn't for Asuka being back or having her into this match, we'd have her 150th match of Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch. And they're good, but come on. 150 matches, so I'm making that number up, by the way. So yeah, I think.
I was about to be very impressed. I was like, he's been counting.
Wait, no, let me make it sound much more accurate. Based off of Monday night's matchup, it's 150 matches. Hesitation there, but no. Yeah, and Asuka, I do agree with you. Was just put in there in the middle because she's back. So I don't think she wins this, and I think Bianca Belair retains, walks out champ, walks in champ, walks out champ. Rickard, who do you have?
Well, I definitely agree with you that it's way too early to put Asuka in the championship picture, and I think that comes down to Naomi and Sasha Banks at some point just saying, "Oh, we're going to walk off, not be part of this 6-person number one contenders match."
Oh yeah,
that
that changed everything. Yes,
which is why all the plans just feel so randomly thrown together here. But yeah, too early for Asuka to be involved in this. It feels very thrown together. I honestly think that if it wasn't for the change of plans, we probably would have had Asuka versus Becky Lynch in a singles match somewhere on the undercard instead. But instead, they had to be shoved into the women's title match for Raw.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're just going to have Asuka and Becky Lynch neutralize each other in this match, and Bianca Belair is going to come out of nowhere and just get the win here and retain. So, champ retains, Bianca Belair. Pretty straightforward. I don't think we're going to see any surprises. We'll probably see a good match out of them, though, because Asuka's pretty good with that sort of stuff.
Okay.
So,
right.
yeah.
All right. And now what does Big Al, Main Event Jeff, and the randomizer, what do they have?
Well, Big Al says Bianca Belair.
Oh. Building up. Here we go.
Main Event Jeff says Bianca Belair.
Here we go.
And the randomizer says Asuka.
Come on, again. What heel?
5-1 split with randomizer as the spoiler. Hey, for what it's worth, if randomizer gets stuff right, it's maybe they walk away with the win.
You can pull a JFU on us.
Oh God. Please
We
don't.
love you,
I don't want
JFU.
another- I don't want the wheel to get a perfect score.
We love you, JFU. Enjoy your trip. All right, let's go to the next matchup. Big matchup of the night since we don't have a world championship match, universal championship match being defended. But we do have something much better than that. We have Cody Rhodes. We have Cody Rhodes versus Seth freaking Rollins in a Hell in a Cell match. Finally, we're going to have a match like that on a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. In this one, I go first, and this will not be easy. I think I was wrong on a bunch of other ones where I picked Cody Rhodes and then Seth Rollins one. No, I picked Seth Rollins on the other ones in the past. But no, I'm not going to pick the wrong one in this one. I'm going with Cody Rhodes wins this matchup. Yes, that's my prediction. It's he's being treated much better, and I think, you know what, I just have to admit this, that putting him to work with Seth Rollins, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I don't know who else you could have put him to work that was not a champion to work with Cody Rhodes while he's back on WWE after he was 7 years, I don't know, doing something else somewhere else. As how WWE likes to look at it. But no, Cody Rhodes will win this one. That's my prediction in Hell in a Cell. Rick Hard, you're next. Who do you have?
All right, let's talk about the booking for this, because there's some interesting stuff that's been going on with this rivalry. This is the third match they're going to be having against one another at a pay-per-view. 3 consecutive pay-per-views. And a lot of things have been said back and forth.
Ooh,
This is the rubber match. Seth Rollins cut a very striking promo on Cody Rhodes, and he basically said, "You don't get to take a sledgehammer to the throne and walk away and then come back and try to take the crown from me." And it was very cutting, very scathing. They fought into the outside. Security had to pull them apart, all that kind of stuff. But it's been intense. The intensity's been raised in this rivalry now, and if you look at the history here, neither one of these guys really has too much of an impressive Hell in a Cell record to write home about. Rollins does have a win in Hell in a Cell against Ambrose, his first Hell in a Cell match, actually. But he also has a loss against Chris Jericho. No, not Chris Jericho. What am I saying? Against Kevin Owens. Against Kevin Owens, with Chris Jericho getting involved. So, and against Edge. So he's got a 33 and a third. Not to steal something. I'm not doing the promo again. I'm not doing a promo. I swear. This is actual percentages. He's won one out of 3 Hell in a Cell matches so far. This will be his 4th. So it could go either way. But Cody Rhodes has an even more abysmal win-loss rate in Hell in a Cell. He's only wrestled 1 Hell in a Cell match as part of the legacy, and they fought DX, and he came up short against, ironically, the guy whose throne he took a sledgehammer to, metaphorically, when he was on that other promotion. And in terms of who's going to win, well, I mean, Lou, to steal a line from the one-man band, I feel like you read my notes there. But the problem is you read them with dyslexia, because I'm going to say my boy Seth Rollins is getting the win.
Wow.
I'm putting it all on the line. Come on, Seth. Do it. Someone's going to cost Cody Rhodes the match. That's going to be Cody Rhodes' next rivalry. You don't get to walk away from WWE and not pay a price somewhere down the line.
Ooh.
Come on, Seth. Come on, Seth. Do it.
Jeez.
Wow. All right.
Jeez.
All right. The one-man band, you're next. Who do you have?
All right. Well, Rick Hard's clearly passionate about this one. Well, like I said, I mean, this is the third match. Cody Rhodes versus Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes has won the first 2. Seems like WWE is taking him very seriously now as far as his creativity and his direction. Seth Rollins is obviously awesome, no matter what. but I think Cody Rhodes is gonna get the trifecta.
There we go.
And yeah, I think he's gonna get the trifecta. Because I feel like a Hell in a Cell loss, even though he's built up this great momentum, would set him back. Though he's
to clear it, he hasn't beat Seth at both pay-per-views. He did lose at the previous one via roll-up, so it wouldn't be a trifecta. But
I thought he won the second match.
I thought he did win it too, by the way.
Yeah, I think he won the second match.
Did he?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Ah, shoot! Oh, that just reinforces my pick, anyways. All right.
Yeah, well, I think it makes it worse for you, but all right.
All right.
But yeah. So look, I'm gonna dial it in. Final answer: Cody Rhodes ends up taking the trilogy, and that'll be that. And then we can get away with the Seth Rollins. Whoever pops up, there's a rumor that there might be somebody popping up in this match. We shall see. Obviously, it would be perfect because being Hell in a Cell, you guys can probably think of who I'm thinking about.
Yep.
Say it. Audience, I'm
Say
thinking.
it.
All right.
Say it.
Well, fine. I say Bray Wyatt possibly makes a return, especially since him and Seth Rollins have history in Hell in a Cell.
Yep. Don't get me started with that one.
Oh my gosh! I forgot about the Fiend match. Oh
yes.
my god!
Don't get me started with
So
that one.
I have a feeling that Cody Rhodes is gonna win because of the Fiend. The Fiend is gonna drag down Seth Rollins, and I mean it might. No, they can't do that again. They can't do it like they did to that time. I'm not gonna pull that one. I am gonna say Cody Rhodes is gonna take the victory though.
All right.
Because I think Bray Wyatt does make an appearance.
All right. And what does Big Al, Main Event Jeff, and the randomizer have?
Well, the randomizer can at least be reassured that it won't be the only one going with the outlandish pick here, because Big Al and Main Event Jeff are on your side on this, because they both say Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
And it's me and the randomizer flying solo on this one. Seth Rollins.
Crickets.
2-4. Gonna be one heck of a hill to overcome, but I'm sticking with my boy. I'm sticking with my boy here.
Yep.
Even though I thought it was 1-1, apparently he oh boy. Oof.
Of course, that's why every MJF wants to come over.
Okay. All right. Remember, this is Vince's show.
I know. But everyone on the other side is looking at how they're being treated. And doesn't mean they'll get treated the same way, by the way.
Yeah, you got to cover your bases there, Lou.
Yep. So, yeah, all right. So, there we are. Hell in a Cell 2020. We're putting it in the books here. And, yeah, that's going to be our prediction because, I don't know. I don't have a line here. Do you have a line there? Bail me out.
I gotta say,
get me out of this cell.
I got a line, and I'm gonna quote the original Hell in a Cell. That's gotta be a rap.